Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s. And my name is Tammy. It's Thursday night, and I managed to be on tonight, guys, but still, the next few days in the future are going to be a little iffy for me. And that's something I want to share a little bit of something on this channel because even though we're a music channel, there's just something that I just feel like sometimes we senior citizens, if that's what you want to call us, if we'll admit that's what we are, then I think we get taken advantage of in some places. And I've been dealing with something lately. I got a scam on an insurance situation, my health insurance. And so I wanted to share something with you guys just in case anybody out there is having the same problem as me. You might want to check into your insurance because I'm about to, or it's getting ready to get turned into the FTC, and they're going to try to track these people down, and not sure how this is happening. But anyway, to make a long story short, if you don't have a health insurance plan from wherever you worked before, because in my case, when I left and retired, my insurance was going to cost more than my retirement check was going to be. So I didn't keep my state insurance where I worked. When I got out, or when I retired, it makes it sound like I was someplace in jail or something. But when I retired, I had to go find my own health insurance. And so anyway, I went out there and just Googled, I just retired and need health insurance. And within 5 minutes, this guy calls me about it. So to make, like I said, a long story short, he sets me up, tells me my payments are going to be $338 a month, which I thought was high, but I thought, well, heck, the state, they were going to be 900 and something. And everybody told me when you retire, this stuff can be high or whatever. Well, anyway, he gets 2 months of payment out of me, and then all of a sudden, I see this thing that said something about if you're of this age and you've made this much money, click on it and you could get this little card that could help you with certain things. Well, I just clicked on it just to see if I qualified, and when I did, a lady called me right within 5 minutes. And after we got to talking to each other, she told me that I had a subsidy set up. This is important, people. Subsidy. Remember that word. And that subsidy goes towards my health insurance premiums. So I should not have a health insurance premium at all. So for those of you out there that if you have a premium and you didn't make like tons and tons of money in your life, because I don't know if it's because of where my income set and with Chuck being disabled and all this, I'm not sure. But anyway, they scammed me out of this money. Well, I went and got a new debit card because that's where they were taking it off of my debit card, and the bank gave me my money back. Well, then to make, like I said, a long, long story short, today they take that money back out again. And so I've been on an uproar all day. I think we finally got a couple names because the guy that sold me the insurance in the first place can't be found anywhere and nobody knows who he is. And the people are jerks when you talk to him. And I wasn't even sure if I even had any health insurance because of all this. So I ended up calling the phone number on the back of my insurance, and they're the people that helped me and said that there's a scam. Somebody is pocketing this money. And it actually is an insurance agent that has an agent's ID, but he's giving out a different name. So some of you may be in that same shape. Just like the guy talking to me said, he could charge just all of his clients, depending upon how many he had, $20 extra a month, and it'd be getting sent to this account or whatever. And then now, think if he had 100 employees, or 100 people that he was helping with insurance, the money that he's making on the side. And that's what we think is going on. And so I'm about to turn some people in with phone numbers I've gotten and different things, and I'm hoping it works. But yeah, they squeezed that money back out of me. The bank had to give it back to him again because they said that otherwise it comes out of their account. So anyway, it's been one of those days, and it's been like that for a while. And just things are crazy. So if I'm not on the channel, I'm just dealing with some stuff right now, and has nothing to do with my mental health or anything like that. I'm no pun intended anywhere else with anything. I'm not burnout. Life has just been crazy. And so I wanted to share this with you guys out there because I know a lot of you are retired, and if you're paying these big premiums, question it. Go call that your number on the back of your insurance card, and find out, because they knew too that I had the subsidy. So whoever sold that insurance to me in between the middleman somewhere is the one pocketing the monthly payment that I'm not supposed to be paying. So if anybody has any questions about this, or you're going through a similar thing and you want to know a little bit more about what I've went through with it, be sure to email me and I'll let you know what I know about it. Who knows? We might have the same dang person selling us insurance. I don't know, but I highly doubt that. But it was just something that, I know this is a music channel and we're way off base, but it's something I've been dealing with. It's been on my mind and my heart, and sometimes I just have to get it out for me to feel better about things. And also I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm thinking, I love you subs and members and all of you guys, and I don't want to see any of you all get burnt like this. Just so happens that I still have enough wits about me to fight for something, but some other lady my age, if she's never worked with, any of this kind of thing or been on the internet or done anything, they've scammed her, and they're taking this money from these people every month, and it's not right. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I hope I didn't bore you all with all that, but we're just going to get to it tonight. I'm only going to get 2 songs out. Like I said, tomorrow night I'm going to try to be on, but we've just got tons of stuff besides that going on. Our temperatures are going to get down to like 5 degrees in the daytime starting Saturday. I don't know if we can get through January. I can get through anything. So anyway, spring, please be on the way. So we're going to start out tonight with a song, A Request for Eric. And so maybe this woman will warm everybody up. She's a beautiful lady and love her music. She is a country music singer, though. And this is a 1999 song that we're going back to. I can't believe this song is already this old. But anyway, we're going to play the song The Way You Love Me by Faith Hill. And again, this is for Eric on the channel. Eric's the one that comments that wants me to change the name of the channel to Rocket Rockets or Rocket Rockets, something like that. But I told him I can't do that because then nobody will know how to find us. So we got to stay with Rockin' Reaction Rollers. And so anyway, Eric, we're going to play your request tonight. 1999, The Way You Love Me by Faith Hill. Okay, we're going to stop the song for a minute here. If you don't know who Faith Hill is, or you don't know anything about country music, then you wouldn't know this either. But she's married to Tim McGraw, and we haven't seen Faith in a while. And around this time, 1999, I guess, I would have thought it would have been later than that, like 2010 something. But no, this is just how fast the years have gone. But she's married to cute little Tim McGraw. But anyway, she's great too, and she had a lot of really good songs out, and they must have all been on this one or two albums back then. And then she just disappears on us, so we don't know where you are, Faith. I guess somewhere in Nashville, living it up, living the dream. But we're just going to get right back to the song. Eric, this is for Eric. We're doing the 1999 The Way You Love Me by Faith Hill, and we'll talk a little bit more about Faith when we get finished with the song.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Ooh, to feel the way I feel with your arms around me. I only wish that you could see the way you love me. Whoa, 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 the way you love me. Whoa, 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 the way you love me. Whoa, 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 the way you love me.
I'm sure she was talking about Tim in this song and not the dog, but anyway, you never know. But if you don't know who Faith Hill is either, maybe you know some of these songs. Star, Mississippi. When this song was popular, we were heading to Mississippi that year, right before they had that bad hurricane. And we went through Star, Mississippi. I'm like, oh, this is where Faith Hill lives, or lived, or grew up. She also sings This Kiss, Breathe, Wild One, Mississippi Girl, and Let's Go to Vegas. And there's several others, but I think they're all kind of like off this album. Okay, and let's see. Faith Hill, her real name is Audrey Faith McGraw, known professionally as Faith Hill. She's an American country singer-songwriter, record producer, and actress. She is one of the most successful country music artists of all time, having sold almost 50 million albums worldwide. Hill has won 5 Grammy Awards, 15 Academy of Country Music Awards, 6 American Music Awards, and several other awards. Her Soul to Soul album 2 tour in 2006 with Tim McGraw, her husband, became the highest grossing country tour of all time. And in 2001, she was named one of the 30 most powerful women in America by the Ladies' Home Journal. And yeah, so anyway, she's a beautiful lady and can sing. And I had heard that how she started singing or whatever. She was working. Well, she was married before Tim McGraw, and I think he was like a producer or something. I'm not sure. But she worked inside of some record company as like the receptionist or something. And she was singing one day, and they decided to put her out there and let her record. Next thing you know, she's a star. Which things like that would happen for me instead of all this other crud my dad. But like I said the other night, my problem seems small compared to what the people out in California are dealing with. And so because of all that too, all the hurricanes, everything that goes around, there's a lot of insurance scamming going on out there, guys. So I hope you listened to me earlier on. And if that's you, if you find yourself in that picture, call the number on the back of the card. But I did hear from Sierra Charlie, letting us know that he's all right. I haven't heard from Velvet and John, they're a couple, or Pookie yet. So if you guys got a way to let us know you're doing all right, shout out so I can shout out to and let everybody know that you guys are doing okay. So thanks, Sierra Charlie, for letting us all know. Guys, I'll be back here in a minute with one more song for the night. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like it. Be sure to hit like underneath it. And be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.